Take 3. Take 3. It was the name of the tape. I had opened it. After opening a black box which labeled clearly on top of it, "Do not open under any circumstances." And of course, I was always rebellious. Well, of course, I was a teenager. I opened the box. Some shears. Just nothing big. Looked inside, and in the tape, right at the lining of the VHS tape, it said, "Do not play. If you have opened the box and you have reached this stage, do not play." Reluctantly, I wanted to follow the instructions, but something compelled me. It was like the tape had a mind of its own. I wiped off the dust. I stuck it into the VHS player, and it began playing. It was the image of a boy. He was looking down, almost as if he was investigating something. And at the bottom, an image of an alien and something else. I looked at it, and it's like the eyes were following me anywhere I went. I first started to notice it because I was creeped out. I wanted to just get something to drink, and when I came by, the alien was facing in my direction. I thought that's just a coincidence. As I moved, it followed me and tracked my every motion. I sat back down, thinking nothing of it. The little boy spoke. He said my name. He repeated it twice. I tried turning off the TV, and to my surprise, after pulling the plug, it still played. I turned off the volume, but the volume was still at a 73. The same year that tape was produced. I didn't even change the volume, except for turning it to mute. I tried to take the tape out, but when I tried to pull it from the casing, it wouldn't let me. It was as if it was stuck inside. I went back to the kitchen, and when I returned, there was the figure of the boy. Not like a hologram. And I must have been diluted in some way. But there he stood, dripping. He looked at me. He's right there. "Why are you watching this?" You know, I was like you. I didn't pay attention. You aren't supposed to be watching this. And I continued talking to myself. This is too creepy. And it was around midnight. My mother woke up to find myself sitting in the couch. A week later, I was admitted into the National Penitentiary, or insane asylum, or whatever you call it. Every day, I remember the face and realize his face was way more familiar than I would have thought. It was almost as if he had copied my very image that night. Another week later, my house burned down. The tape surviving.